Hello Forest Edge world. My name is Jake Fiddler, and I am the writer and creator of the Sheol Saga. The final episode of the saga is releasing this Christmas, and before then, I just want to take the time to explain what has led up to this finale. This video is the comprehensive guide to the Sheol Saga. Now before we get started, I want to explain something very important about how this world works. The Sheol is among the many copy dimensions of Earth. Imagine, if you will, the dimensions like a tree. Earth is the root, and each branch is a different version of Earth. The more you go up the tree, the more the dimension becomes distorted. The Sheol is the top of the tree, the most distorted version of Earth. The Sheol Saga has many faces. The most important of these faces are these two Sheolites, Abaddon and Baal. Abaddon is the leader of the Sheol, but he wasn't always in this position. He is a very powerful being, and there's a reason he's in this power. Baal is the right hand to Abaddon and the most powerful recon scout. But when Abaddon lashed out and took away his powers, he rebelled and has hatched a plan to bring back the old ruler. Other characters include Agent Cal Jeffries, Gary Dennis, Christopher Henry, Sid, Tim or the Dreamer, Jamie, Morkev, and Mach, and many more. The Sheol Saga consists of 8 consecutive parts, some of which are film or television, but there are a few that are harder to find. These parts include It's Over and Just Beginning, or the extended script, Baal the Ultimate Cut, or the extended script of that, Downfall, a mini-episode, Molech, which is only just a script, In, Out, and Awakening, which are 3 parts of one major project, The Agent and the Demon, a mini-episode, The Evil of Baal, and then, finally, the finale, It's Over and Beginning Again, coming out this Christmas. This is an excerpt from It's Over and Just Beginning, the extended script. Fade in, interior, Sheol. A small orange orb is placed in front of an open pipe. It slowly floats into the pipe and the opening seals shut. In the room, a black humanoid mask called Abaddon stands.
No longer will the abominations threaten the Sheol.
Interior, Sheol Sanctuary. Abaddon stands on a small pedestal facing toward a cramped crowd of Sheolites. Beside him is an orb-like black mass called Baal.
My fellow Sheolites, Andromelech has been imprisoned for crimes of treachery against the Sheol. No longer will he be a threat against us. I, Abaddon, will take over rule and guide us into glory against the humans.
The Sheolites let out a shout of confirmation.
I will go to Earth and begin opening portals. Once this is done, reconnaissance scouts will go beyond and gather human souls to create more Sheolites.
A portal opens behind Abaddon. He turns and enters. The story of the Sheol Saga begins with Abaddon having defeated a powerful being called the Beast and imprisoning it. He then chooses a human named Sid to break through his vulnerable mind and rip a portal between the human dimension and the Sheol.
Over.
What is this? What's going on here?
Imagine a human psyche as a glass window. I can look through it. I can see the world. Yours is broken, and the window to your psyche is shattered, allowing me to enter.
You're gonna have to put that into layman's terms. I don't get it.
He plans to lead an invasion. He succeeds and a terror is created through the boy Sid. This takes place in the year 1969. For over 30 years, Abaddon sends recon Sheolites to gather souls of humans and turn them into Sheolite soldiers. One Sheolite he sends is Baal, his most powerful soldier. In the year 2000, Baal would possess a man named Christopher Henry and use a portal located within a church to gather souls. In 2010, a small group of thieves would break into this church and fall into a possessed Christopher's trap. Only 2 would survive after shooting Baal in the back, Gary Dennis and Harry Mannheimer. Baal is promptly arrested. 6 years later, Gary and Harry become the head pastors of the church, Gary having a son. Baal would be let out of prison by his son he wasn't aware of. Baal would go back and try to kill Gary out of vengeance, but fail due to Gary's love for his son. Gary uses a sword passed down from his grandfather to exorcise Baal from Christopher Henry's body, giving back full control. Because Christopher was still inside his own body, he was able to learn of Abaddon and Baal's plan to invade Earth. Now, with full control over his body, the knowledge of the Sheolite invasion, and a sword donning the power to kill Sheolites, Christopher knew he had a mission.
I couldn't control my own body, not at least for 16 years.
Well, who is in control of your body?
What do you think? Baal. But what he didn't know was I could hear him too. He's only an agent. There's something more sinister out there.
And why did he try to kill me?
He needed to sacrifice to a higher being above, well, even him.
However, after asking Gary to help, he declines. Abaddon, using the soul of Christopher's son, creates a new Sheolite called Molech to kill Christopher and retrieve the sword. Gary and his son are killed, but Christopher kills Molech and escapes. He vows to kill any and all Sheolites. With 2 failures adding up, Abaddon strips Baal of his powers and strength, leaving him to wander the Sheol as a weak worm. Baal becomes angry and hatches a plan to dethrone Abaddon.
Jax, my brother. Abaddon has betrayed us. He's betrayed all of us. And we are all going to suffer for what he's done. Unless I restore faith and unity to the Sheol once and for all.
Somewhere on Earth, a man named Tim is having bad dreams. Dreams of a strange telephone pole. He's called to it. Something else plagues his mind. Does this pole have anything to do with his brother's death in a plane crash? He learns that the pole is in fact a Sheolite called Morkef. And in active anger, Tim releases the beast through Morkef's last defenses. But who was responsible for releasing the beast from the Sheol? Baal. In the first part of his plan, Baal releases the beast, a Sheolite abomination that has the ability to destroy both Sheol and Earth. Abaddon is forced to work with humans to destroy it, so he teams up with Cal Jeffries of the FBI Sheol Division. While distracted, Baal plans to bring back the old ruler of the Sheol, an old god called Andromelech.
My fellows, the beast has risen. Now it is time to bring back the great departed one, Andromelech. And we will bide our time while we occupy Abaddon. And eventually we shall strike. And bring unity and peace and honor back to the Sheol once and for all. Glory to the Sheol! 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 Glory to the Sheol!
So will Baal find the power source? Will Abaddon stop the beast? What will come of the Sheol? Will the invasion commence? Find out this Christmas in the finale of the Sheol Saga. It's over and beginning again.